Hello there, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Let's go ahead and get some fiction, nonfiction, reading, writing, all the things, and rock it. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another evening of sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley, having slight tech gremlins. I hope you all can at least hear me. Welcome on in. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I'm your soul writer, author of sci-fi, fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. There we go. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other soul birds such as yourselves rock it out. One word, one book, one bit of business at a time, and I'm very happy to be doing this on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. Sarra Cannon, thank you so much for making this a safe haven, not only here on YouTube. Check out my fellow admins on the calendar, and also make sure you have both Double Down Day on July 6th and Virtual Writing Retreat Weekend, the 19th through the 21st of next month, in your plans. If you want to check out all the calendars, all the lineup of events, you can go ahead and do so. Welcome to also our portal hop over to our Facebook group where you can join us before, during, after, pretty much anything in between with the sprints. Also, if you want to join the class on Canva and StreamYard I'm hosting on 2 different afternoons in July, please check out this link here. My Kickstarter kicks off on July the 8th if you want to give the notify on launch button some love. And if you missed the vlog a little bit ago, I love me some cinema therapy. Thank you, Jono and Alan, for studying the storytelling of the human condition in movies and whatnot, and teaching writers how to be better writers when we get it right. Hello, Jess. It's good to see you. Lori, how we doing tonight, everybody? How we doing? It's really good to see everybody. I'm letting you all kind of pick what we're doing on the poll tonight, since tonight I have a feeling is going to be a little bit on the slower end. That's okay. We're still going to go as close to midnight as we can tonight. I have a side story that's about 2,000 words to finish writing. And then I have a chapter for 6 weeks, but 3 years to finish and get out. I took a good chunk of the day off and just kind of cleaned house and rested. So how are you, Pasqua? It's so good to see you, honey. How have you been? How are you doing? So we're going to go ahead, and we had a request for some Cats Against... Whoa! Almost sent the deck flying. I did that with my tarot cards earlier, and that's why they're sitting here out of the way where I won't fing all over the floor again. And yes, fing is totally a word. It's an onomatopoeia. Thank you very much. Jess had requested Cats Against Anxiety, so we're going to switch to that. Hey, happy Friday. You're very welcome. Thank you. But was that a super sticker there, my friend? Thank you for investing in me so I can continue to help other soul bards such as yourself and Hardies along the way. So let's go ahead and get into the first part of, oh no, that equation. That calendar wanted changed anyway. Let's go ahead to the
positivity and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today?
Hold on past me. We'll figure out what we're going to draw as soon as I fix that boo-boo I made a second ago. Okay. We're here. Ricky Rogers says, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought that you couldn't. I know a bunch of writers who hang around this channel and this community at large who are pretty dang good at doing just that, Ricky. Ricky Rogers says, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things that you once thought that you couldn't. Jess, no, thank you. I adore you. Thank you. T. Marie, how have you been, sweetheart? It's good to see ya. So, Cats Against Anxiety also has to say, hold this moment. Take your time. Oh, that expression, so adorbs. Take your time. contract your muscles and take a deep breath. If you're medically and physically able to do so, do this for as long as you're able and as strong as you're able without hurting yourself, please and thank you. Hold your breath and count to 10. If you only make it to 5, I'm asthmatic. I understand. That's fine. Slowly breathe out and relax. So what you're kind of doing is for a second. And honestly, that's a really good energy to have for our last Friday night stream of June, because the next time we all stream together, it's going to be July. Heads up, happy Q3 on the horizon. Jess, good to know. Yes, needed to do this. You're very, very, very welcome to. So let's go ahead and kind of slide ourselves into some sprints right off the bat there. I'm going to do 30-minute sprints tonight. I did figure out how to make a 40-minute sprint. Basically, what I'll do is 2 20-minute sprints with like a little chime that lasts maybe 5 seconds in the middle that reminds you to breathe and save. So I thought that would be cool too. T. Marie, doing good. Had a bit of a flare up with your illness. I'm so glad you're feeling better. It's great to have you back. I'm doing all right. It's getting better. It's always getting better all the time, my friends. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into our first sprint of the night. Let me actually start it from the beginning. And of course, in honor of Cowboy Bebop, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. See y'all in a bit. All right, everyone. Woohoo! How's is with you? Let's switch out. There we go. That's a little bit better. Whoops, that's not going to work. Hold on. Hold on, Jenna. There's a reason why we had things settled where we did. Save. Update. Woohoo! That's a little bit better. Go ahead and chat break, everybody. If you're just slipping on in, as Gandalf always says, a wizard is never late. You're just showing up, even if for a brief visit, in your pace and your time and your stride. And we're glad to see you whenever, my friends. Thanks for being here. Let's see. We have a few new things. Indeed. Teresa, hello. Mama Maggie, hi. How's is? Here to drop a like and get some productivity. You are awesome, my dear. I was kind of lurking in that chat. You rock. I'm so proud of you. And yes, you are like a world building master. Just saying. Momjala, hello. What time is it? 8:37 p.m. Eastern, to be exact. When you sent this, it was about 10, 11 minutes ago. Welcome. Angela is one of our fellow hosts for HeartBreathings. If you want to check out her channel live or on the replay, normally Wednesdays and Fridays, circa lunchtime, please feel welcome to go ahead and do so. Also, I hear somebody just sent all their epicness. Do you have a link to share from Amazon yet, pray tell, for book C? Do you? If you does, you have that wrench. Use it, my friend. Jess, to Angela, hope all is well. Saw you had to cancel sprints today. Yes, I hope you're feeling all right, Mom, and that everything with the kiddos is okay. Jess, the poll being tied between two things is making you laugh. Yeah, of course it would be. The winner is just make it about food already. Am I surprised? No. With this crowd, and with a holiday coming up in multiple countries over the course of the next week, am I surprised? No, we're just going to make it about food already in the next one. Carla, hello. Just watched one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. It was literally Stitch Day 2 days ago, 6/26, July 26th. So aloha to you and my dear friends. Welcome on in. And I agree. This is one of those movies alongside Monsters, Inc. and The Great Mouse Detective. And sometimes the rescuers, I can pick them up and be like, oh my God, why haven't I watched this in like forever? Because they're good movies. Jersey, hello. Glad to have you here. Okay, Mama Maggie, did you bring some to share? Cheesy nachos with fresh, I imagine you being you, homemade guacamole. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Mr. Vlandis, hello. It's good to see you, even though you're still at work. Thank you all for the hope and the reach and the goals. I hope you're taking care of you, dude. Seriously. T. Marie, cheesy nachos sound amazing. And of course, you made your own queso. You were just, that's it. I want to plan a writing retreat where one of the dinners, if we rotate making a meal as a collective, Mama Maggie has to make this. Just saying. None of that soy cheese or plastic cheese, right? Good evening, Vomika. It's good to see ya. How's is? Elizabeth, good evening. Welcome in, my friends. I'm glad you're doing all right. Been taking a break, and that's okay. I'm glad you're enjoying the homework, and you can always stop in here and join us for some homework. Always, in my opinion. Lori, no writing. Spent that time perusing. Down a rabbit hole you went. That's okay. Yes, all of this, 434. Lisa, Grounded Chaos, other half of Rhiannon's other channel, would say wishing number. Wishing number indeed, or angel number. Jersey, 12 books in June when you planned to read 4. What? Were they good books? Did you delve into a series or something? And as a former developmental reading teacher, audiobooks count as reading because that's the only way some people can consume books. So my definition of reading is consumption of books and written material. That's my definition of reading now. Angela, because I can never show up. No, Mom, we have a rule around here. We have a rule. Mom, there are rules. This is the one rule I'm just going to make you follow. You're okay. Oh my goodness. Tessa's still working on daily writing prompts. I'm using them, the tarot card writing prompts tonight again. This chapter is just pouring from my fingers because of. So you can work on your memoir. So like memoir from life, or is it like from a career? Just curious. So we are going to get ourselves set up to go ahead and do some, sorry for the asthma and the allergies being the asthma and the allergies. There you go. We're going to just make it about food already. I'm going to go ahead and stick a pin in. We will catch up in the next sprint. If you need to be chatty, that's okay. Feel welcome to be a little bit chatty. I'm going to go find my inhaler because apparently cleaning the floors today agitated stuff as about much as I realized. In the meantime, let's get that second sprint rolling for everybody. And of course, in 3, excuse you, full video. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. See you in a little bit. All right, everybody. So we've got a lot going on. Let's get switcheroonied around and get some things in place. If you're joining us, welcome on in, whether it's live or on the replay. Do go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, bring a friend, all the more. Thank you for being here. Seriously, brag on yourself. How's is? I may have finished my chapter for 6 weeks, but 3 years. Which is nice. Which is really nice. Knowing it takes me about 3 sprints to do a chapter. Very nice set up for next month. Pasqua. Gotta make it a short night. Oh, friend, thank you for being here, though. It's good to see you. You worked the weekend, so you got to get some rest. Take care of you. All the hugs. Good to see you. Carla, cookies. I was actually... cookies is always a discussion point. Yes. Discussion point, rather. Yes. I was debating about making chocolate cake later. Still debating about doing that. Jess, last you looked, it was between that, would you rather, and which is why, it was tied. Gotcha. So Angela's links are here. Mom just says something further down is going on with one of the links here. Do you want to beta test them for me, please and thank you? But here's the Amazon version and the version to her website. Seriously, get this book along with A and B for any kids you want to start reading. Angela's literally giving y'all Christmas presents for the little kids in your life. If they're under the age of 5, get it for them. I mean, they're probably meant for kids a little younger than that, but seriously, there's 5-year-olds who will probably enjoy it too. Just seriously saying, and would have it on their reading level for sure. These some 5-year-olds I know anyway. Carla, one of the boys, used to walk around the house yelling, my leg, my only leg. That's going to end up in a book, just saying. Have you ever seen Monster House? You have it memorized because Lexi has made you watch it at least 10 times. Would you like the beginning to the 1991/92 award-winning animated masterpiece, Beauty and the Beast from Disney, without getting demonetized somehow? Or would you like the original non-Disney dub of Studio Ghibli's Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, then called Warriors of the Wind? Because I can do it verbatim for you, honey, just saying. I could probably do The Lion King, The Princess and the Swan. No, the Swan Princess, that's what it's called. And maybe if I watch it once through, Cats Don't Dance. Maybe. Lost talent. Anyway, Carla, he claims that's how he... Carla. He claims that's how you became a steampunk family. I now have Futurama jokes in my head. Thanks. Jess, Angela, just saying, you just embrace wizard time because we believe in showing up in your pace, in your time, in your stride whenever you were meant to, my friends, because that is so welcome around here. And definitely applies here too. Life is allowed to get a little squirrely. It's how you handle it, my friend, and you're being amazing at that right now, seriously. Vomika, doing good, reading and working and plotting, and have actually need to pause on world building and get some story done. Enjoy that adventure. Sometimes that's literally like the world building is point A and point B. What you do to write is in between. Like a, map. Mama Maggie, you have a book for sale. Yeah! I was just about to ask you if you were still in chat. Please drop your book link. I was just about to ask if you were still around. Please drop your book link. Mama Maggie's Relic of Time War series is rolling through, being 99 cents until July 10th. So that way, when the Swords of, I'm sorry if I say it wrong, Etheria launches, congratulations. Please share that link. You probably have it. You are the one who taught me the ways of, being the queen of the nerds and the links, apparently. Mama Maggie is a goddess at it. I'm just a queen. Yeah. Jersey, some were audiobooks. That totally counts. That totally counts. And you deserve good gelato. Gelato. Because Mama Maggie's eating all the G-worded foods tonight, apparently. Again, guacamole, gelato. What else? What else are we going to go ahead? We're going to chat through and catch up a little bit because we're about to go into a self-care, soul-care roller short break anyway. Jess, Tech Gremlins, be gone, Tech Gremlins, be gone, Tech Gremlins. Take your king of the Tech Gremlins with you, please. Thanks. Just saying. Just saying. Mama Maggie, mint melon gelato once. Ooh, that sounds very refreshing. Like the reason why you should have mint in summer kind of level. Cooling, hydrating, refreshing. Tessa rather, sorry, honey. Memoir is about your life married to, narcissist. Okay, can I beta read for this? Because I'm the daughter of one, and I'm curious just to read it from my dad's perspective. Just saying. It wasn't a pleasant story for sure. I'd be happy to beta read for this and sensitivity read a little bit since I have a parent who was. Mama Maggie, gremlins, be gone! And apparently her attack weapon is chips. The tech gremlins are just going to eat them, Thank God they're like goats and clean up after themselves. Anyway, Melanie, hello. Glad to see you here too, sweetheart. Really not in a writing mood at the moment. You're welcome to do whatever you need in your pace and your time and your stride, especially with that bujo. Is a fan of the bujoing. Vomika doing good, reading, plotting tonight, and actually needed to work on your story. And that's okay. You're getting done what you need to do with the character building and more. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Yes, going to midnight, and that's okay. As close to as we can. We're about to go into a self-care, soul care break, everybody. Shorter sprint. Hello, Heather. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I'm not going to catch up with all of the comments, but that got us to most of the comments. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and Miranda, hello. It's so good to see you. Props, you're full-time moms of 4 children and close in age. Actually, we kept pretty busy. Chocolate and a nap sounds great. In the meantime, Dice, there you are. Roll our time. Woo! 13 minutes, everybody. 13 minutes. Right about, yeah. Oh, that's 19. Okay, so 13's over here. That's better. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into a self-care, soul care break, everybody. Just a reminder from the Cup of Positivity. Ricky Rogers, the strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. Please get up. Please move around. Please take care of you, everybody. If you're going to work through this sprint, that's okay because you just showed up. But if you've been here with me for an hour and 20 minutes, you need to move. See you in a bit. All right, everybody. Yep. Let's go ahead and switch ourselves out into chat break style pattern. That was a shorter one, just kind of break up the flow a little bit at least and get you a reason to get up, go to the bathroom, get a drink, all that 9 at minimum too. So that was indeed fast. This one was faster. Momjala did the weekend job. Everyone is indeed behaving. Thank you for getting that link for us as well, my dear. Thank you. T. Marie, I'm sorry, I have a little bit of hiccups, everybody. Managed. You rocked, my friend. This is going to everyone's doing such amazing things tonight. Seriously, 1212 is one of my fave numbers. Anywho, pretty sure it's all typo. And you know what? Editing you can take care of the rest for sure. Jess, you're welcome. Clicked it. That's okay. Thank you for double checking and beta testing. Seriously, we appreciate it when we get the feedback stuff's not working. We do. JM, hi, honey. How's it been? It's so good to see you. Tessa, still have several writing prompts from today left, and that's okay. In your pace, in your time, in your stride, sweetie, you're rocking it out. Did someone say squirrel? Maybe. Carla, you have decided that GarageBand is easy if you're 14 and recording the emo music you wrote. So which band are we specifically speaking about here, my friend? Jen, I'm just starting the writing jobs this week. And you know what? That's okay. You finished a class. You've been doing a lot lately and you're adjusting still. So rock it out. You've got this. No, I don't want to have to allow the tech gremlins out to do the goat thing, cleaning up the carpet, Jess. No chips for you, my friend. I feel like the soup dude from whatever sitcom. No soup for you. What's that from? Is that Seinfeld? That can't be Seinfeld. Or is that Friends? I'm getting my 90s sitcoms confused. It's been so long since I've watched some of them. That says something. Carla, need to sleep. You have a picnic tomorrow and still need to pack lunch. You know what? Enjoy. I hope it rocks. Seriously. And Mama Maggie's got a lot of epic sources for all of you here in chat. And emphasis on the yes, please. File, make a copy, everybody, on the world building link and on the character interview link. Both of those, seriously. File and copy. Thank you, Mama Maggie. Thank you. You created these for young writers and for world building for one of your goddaughters. So these are kid tested, adult approved, to kind of play on Kick's commercial there, right? So definitely thank you so much. It was so much fun. The youngest was very talented at writing, but she sadly did not. Unfortunately, I'm going to admit there's a lot of my English teacher colleagues who should not be English teachers because they ruin kids' likeness for writing. I've worked with them. So thank you for kind of hoping and encouraging in the opposite direction there. Heather, it's so good to see you. Getting some things done, and that's okay. Worst comes to worst, make a list and then roll a die and do whatever number is on that list. I've had students do that for years, and it worked. Miranda, Heather, these kids are between 6 and 11. The oldest girl, 11, is a little mother. Oh, which is refreshing. So you have a little helper who can actually help. That's what that means. You get a lot of writing time. Yep, because they come to you if it's a problem, and she's probably solved half the problems. Because she's going to be taking over babysitting here in a couple of years, possibly, when she becomes of whatever legal age in Canada. Here in Maryland, I think it's 13 if it's blood relation, and 14, you can get your certification at the health department. get CPR, get first aid. That's basically what they cover for it. And changing diapers, that kind of stuff. Mama Maggie, Swords of Etheria. Whoop. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. This TV show combined food with science, a character named W, and Marsha Brown Brady. Good eats indeed. I love this show, man. I used to fall asleep to this show when I was like in 5th, 6th grade, and yet I somehow flunked most of my hidden math class, science classes in college or in high school and college because I couldn't do the math. Just for the poll, you picked guacamole, I guess I should say, but you can have the chips. Fine. You found a loophole. Fine. Just clean up after yourself, please. No tech gremlins coming out to get all the stuff off the floor. Melanie, chips and queso sounds fantastic. Just the guacamole. But you need more than just that. Fair. Melanie, you only need a small dollop. Do a dollop. Guys, you're doing it again. We had the sing-a-thon the other night. It is good, but it can mess with me. I understand that. I don't have a gallbladder no more. That sentence makes so much sense. Jess almost said nachos, but that's harder to eat while you work. Fair. Refill the water. That's a good idea, everybody. If you need to, please go get some water. That might be a good idea. Jess fought tech gremlins. Slay, girl, slay. Get them tech gremlins out of your way. For sure. We're going to catch up on a couple more comments and then go ahead into the 30-minute sprint. For sprint number 4, Jam's doing good. Have lurked a couple of times, but mostly haven't written much. No, that's okay. You've been rocking it out. I've been following along on your, I think it's newsletter or Ream, one of the two. It's good to be back in the chair and good to have you back, my friend. Melanie, congratulations on finishing another class. To Jen, yeah, congratulations, my friend, for sure. Worked full-time week 2. So much driving. I can imagine. Huge hugs, tacos. It's apparently a Tex-Mex kind of night. Jen hopes that oh, gotcha. I understand. You'll probably get the A. It's okay. Soup Nazi Seinfeld. Thank you. I'm glad I remembered that correctly. So glad. Okay, we are going to go ahead and put a tiny pin in there since that's the last comment I currently have. I know the comments are slightly behind loading where I am by like a minute. And that's just because I'm having a tiny bit of lag. I will catch up with all of you in the next one, though. So let's go ahead and rock it out with the time in place. A full 30 minutes is what we'll do. See you all here in just a wee bit. You see who I had to entertain most of that sprint. Boop. Anyway, we do have a visitor. Hello, everybody who did join in. If you did during that time, good to see. Good to see. Glad to have you here. Make sure you're saving your work. I went ahead and started the chapter I needed to do for Neftiri after spending most of the sprint being cat mom. She's feeling a little tired with all the heat lately. So we're going to just let her chill out here. There's a fan that's kind of like she can get some from behind, some of the cool air behind my chair. So enjoy the Miss Moo, the catness. So Melanie, yeah, that's also why you're not in a writing mode. That's okay. That's okay. You actually had to work a tiny bit of overtime. And you know what? Definitely refill that well. Definitely refill that well. So for now, you're watching General Hospital. Good choice. Good choice while figuring out your bujo. Nice. Jen, 2 clients were sick, so you hope they didn't pass the goodness along. Oh, my goodness. I hope not either. No summer ickiness. Huge hugs to you. Definitely get the extra rest. Heather took care of some messaging things and prepared for some promos for your session on Sunday. To all my friends participating in the AWC, congratulations. You're rocking it out for sure, my friends. Miranda, you think 12 for siblings where you live? Their mom doesn't really want her to watch them. That's fair. At that age, I 200% understand. You know, let me run to the store right quick. Let me run next door right quick. That's okay at that age, yeah. And you're maybe gone 10 minutes, 15 max, really? Melanie, you've been falling asleep to lectures about the universe and quantum physics, makes for interesting dreams. See, I like learning about this stuff now, but not when I was younger because my brain I didn't like the way it was taught to me. They cared to teach me the math, not the theory that I wanted to know. Heather, such a hard time choosing for the poll. Sorry, I did change it out, though. Vomika, working on printing the docs from Mama Maggie. I hope it helps out for you, too. The winner, I love this split, 40-40, 10-10. Guacamole, granola, ginger cookies, and did I read that? Guacamole, gelato, granola, ginger cookies. My eyes, y'all, my eyes. You can tell I've been awake since 6 a.m., can't you? Because my brain won't shut off for too long, apparently. Mama Maggie, definitely hope they make sense and do help in the process for you very much. What was that movie where all the radio channels were all jingles? I'm sorry for those of you who have stream anxiety. You're going to rock it anyway. T. Marie, your husband came home and kicked you out of our living room, and now you're moving to set up in the living room. Oh, room, musical chairs, all the hugs. Hey, sunshine yourself. How's is Rhiannon? Rhiannon's one of our fellow HeartBreathings admins. Glad to have you here. Do check out her channel live or on the replay. Mama Maggie, not enough. Is that the right answer? To the chocolate poll. Hence the over 9,000, Mama Maggie. Hence the Dragon Ball Z anime joke. And the moon slips in and goes a little bit into a hey. What was that show? Lurking mode initiated. Glad to have you here, whichever way, my friend. You understand, Mama Maggie? Most of us are learning to speak it. Kitty! Our little channel mascot has arrived. Well, burble to you too, baby. She just looked at me and burbled ever so softly, like, what? Melanie finally started working on your bujo that sprint and forgot to set up your health tracker. That's okay. You'll get it in there with the dailies. That's okay. 422, not bad. Knew that last sprint was Luke. It's okay. Like a roller coaster, ups and downs, lefts and rights, circle, circle, circle. Mama Maggie voted on the Facebook poll. Guess yes. In my Ream Stories reader only group for Facebook, you have to be part of that or invited to visit, put it that way. The vote included one of my characters asking which one is your least favorite, and I jokingly threw in Bjorn because he and I don't like being in each other's heads at all. Hence why Moo's, slightly just shoving a foot up his book cover there a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, his head's not a fun space to be for long. Miranda is still reading. It's after 8, and you're still, you know what? If you fall asleep, that's fine, honey. General Hospital is the only soap you watch now and need to catch up this week. Enjoy. Lori, get some good rest. You've been IMIA for the last 2 sprints watching some YouTube videos, and that's okay. You had to wind down and you hung out with hubby. Enjoy. Take care of yourself, my friend. You're definitely worth it. You're very, very much, you're welcome there, my friend. LOL from Jess. Then you won't have the energy to walk all over your stuff and cause chaos. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, same for Melanie. Didn't realize the theory part of the science classes was so awesome because they ruined it with math. Thank you. Growth Masterclass Thinger. Who is hosting that? Like, what are you doing it through, Sokka? Or who, rather, I should ask. All hail Molly Moo Moo. All hail, all hail. She does like slaying some zombies. I'll give her that. Heather, to Mama Maggie, have you seen those online ads for coffee alternative made with cocoa beans? I've seen with mushrooms, but not cocoa beans. Now I'm intrigued. I like your fungus in soup and on pizza. Got it. Ooh, catching up is definitely so worth it. And speaking of catching up, we have caught up in the chats. So let's go ahead and do another half an hour sprint. I believe this is sprint number 5. So, like Mambo, go ahead and do what you need to do in 3, 2, 1. Let's jive. Jam out again, my friend. Let's thrive. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get into another chat break. This is going to be our last one for the night. I think we're going to go ahead and do a chat and then do one last 30-minute sprint. I might actually finish this chapter. I have about minimum 500 words to get. I can do that in 25 minutes usually, is why I say that. So go ahead and report in live or on the replay. How's is? How's is, everybody? How's is? So let me also, in the meantime, go ahead and check the calendar for the HeartBreathings writing community and see who all is sprinting for us in the meantime. Let's see here. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., Mel over at Power Play Press. At current 4 p.m., Tracy, the revised writer, is showing as canceled due to a conflict tomorrow. So Mel seems to be the only one for HeartBreathings hosting. If you do want to go ahead and check out any of my fellow authors, many of whom are in the chat, and see if any of them are sprinting, please feel welcome to visit the tinyurl.com/authortube, or if you want to visit with some of my reading friends over on booktube, like I like to do on occasion, please go ahead and do so if you need extra sprints. Also, you can always check my fellow admins and my own replays if you like. Mel also will be hosting 9 a.m. Eastern over at Power Play Press on Sunday morning. Tracy, the revised writer, for Sunday afternoon is showing 3 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, June, or rather July, I should say, 1st is this coming Monday. And according to the calendar at this time, Kay is back at 9 a.m. on Monday, everybody. So let me go ahead and close out of that tab. We did finish one poll and start another there, everybody, if you want to go ahead and check out and see how's is. T. Marie, the husband, had kicked you to the living room. Your office is upstairs. It feels haunted and not going up there tonight. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Catching up is so also worth it. Mama Maggie, haven't seen the cocoa ones yet. Heather, you guess it's supposed to be a flavor combination of coffee and chocolate. Ooh, sounds delish. Mama Maggie's heading out. You have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. Huge hugs. Good night indeed. I love this community so much. I adore this community so, so much. You all, seriously, you just rock it. Thanks for hanging with. Thanks for hanging with. Nighty nights all around. Take care of yourselves indeed. Sweet dreams and more. Not singing the song from the Eurythmics. Is it the Eurythmics that's now in my head? Melanie did finish the health chakra. Whoop, whoop. And dated the dailies. The beginning part and have to wait. You're exhausted. That's okay. Very glad to be hosting. Huge hugs. Well done. Rocking it out for sure. I love that there's 11 people here. I love that number. Approximately 400 cocoa beans are required to make about a pound of chocolate. That's 16 ounces of chocolate and 400 cocoa beans. What does 400 whole cocoa beans weigh? I want to know uncooked. That's 9 to 10% of the body weight. So multiply that by about 10 times. Holy wow. Takes about 10 pounds. What? 2 chocolate bars to make s'mores for a couple people, man. Just saying. Thank you to everyone who curates the tinyurl.com/authortube and the /sprints Google Doc. Thank you for including myself and my fellow admins there on the weekly. Jess, shouldn't this be Mel Sunday? Oh. That's a good question. That's a good question. I got to drop this in the admin chat and see if that needs removed. Because you're right. Mel normally does take the last Sunday off. We're going to have to double check. Thank you for that reminder, my friend. T. Marie, 225, not bad. Almost done with this chapter. Going to attempt. Whoop, whoop. We're going to cheer you on through. Sweet dreams are made of... Bree. What? Sweet dreams are made of cheese, my dear. Who am I to disagree? I said I cheddar the world. Now I gotta look those lyrics up. Thanks. That's actually a remix, a cheese remix. I kid you not. DMs, all the DMs. You got this, my friend. Jen, about 2K words. That's epic. Wow. That's a good pace. I like brie. I liked baked brie. I know some people like it in different forms. I prefer it baked. That's just me. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our last 30-minute sprint. This is a wrap it up sprint. Do what you need to do, my friends. See you here in just about, don't click the wrong button, 30 minutes. All righty, everybody. It's good to see ya. It's good to see ya. Let's go ahead and get everything we need wrapped up and wound down. Completely done. So I'm just making some quick notes in my planner for tomorrow. Stuff I really don't want to forget. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss our timer there as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining on in with us this evening. It's always a joy to hang out with all of you. You did such an epic job tonight. Thank you so much for hanging with me this late, whether you're live or on the replay, because Friday nights, it's a guessing game how long we feel like going, right? As you can hear in the background, somewhere around here, Moo is mooing. So let's see who has chat going. I did go ahead and send off a message to Mel to double check and confirm whether or not they're hosting on Sunday and ask them to update the calendar because you all asked. So thank you for asking. Jen had baked brie once and it was incredible. It usually is, especially if you have someone who knows what they're doing, because this is one of those cheeses I've seen people burn easily, and it doesn't always taste good burnt, in my opinion, for that cheese. Heather, you have two with cranberry sauce. Ooh, cranberry compote. That sounds amazing. Cherry compote or cherry sauce. That sounds delish. And of course, we want to go ahead and apparently that is a parody of the Eurythmics, the whole Brie song. I believe Rhiannon is definitely changing and sharing a little bit of one there in chat too. So go ahead and feel welcome to check out the link there. Jess, thank you. Thank you very much for the antenna going batty coda mode there on us. It's so good to see you. Thank you everyone for rocking it out with us. T. Marie, you did such an amazing job. It's good to see all of you. If you want to follow my fellow admins, catch us live or on the replay through our links here and more. Also check out our Double Down Day, which is going to be in about a week. And then in about 3 weeks after, from now, virtual writing retreat weekend. Good to see you. Time for me to go to bed, but thank you all for being here. And if you want to keep track of me, you can find my Kickstarter, my coaching, my editing, and also links to my video class, all my affiliates, including what I do for Heart Breathings with that link and more. Thank you all for being here. It's so good to see you. Take care of yourselves. You've always been worth it. Bye.